True. No IT background is required. We'll make you an expert and guarantee your success. Our success rate is more than 85%. Our premium bootcamp features the hottest market jobs. If you are living and a resident of Michigan, you can be qualified to get free tuition. If you want to study free without any interest, apply for a student loan with no interest for 12 months from our partner Climb. If you don't get a job you don't have to pay. We have partnered with Stride to get you covered. Our courses cover vehicle validation, one of the top careers, AWS CloudOps, software quality automation engineering, Agile product owner, Python software engineering, and free webinars and 2 weeks of free sessions help you choose a course. Our Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube pages update offers, achievements, and videos. Also, 24/7 online assistance before and after the course, portfolio construction, career advice, and interview preparation help you perform better in interviews. Step into success. Then what? Register for our free webinar to jumpstart your career.
Hello everyone. We are going to run the wonderful show and tell next 1 hour. It will be on the AWS cloud platform. We are going to use the EKS, that is a Kubernetes service. We are going to actually deploy the front end and the back end. Also, we are going to implement the monitoring and the alert. At the same time, we are also going to implement the load balancer, which is Ingress. So the Habib is going to present without any delay. Let Habib start the show and tell. You can share your screen, Habib, and I just allow you. And in the meantime, Shanawaz will be actually helping and asking questions. And then if Habib gets stuck, he will be helping. I will be actually quiet throughout the session. Thank you, Habib. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you so much for giving me the floor. Welcome everyone for this roundtable. My name is Habib. I'm going to show you. I'm going to deploy monitoring tools with Prometheus and Grafana on EKS cluster. I'm going to deploy two-tier application.
Your voice, yeah, his voice is like.
His voice is
just simply talk. So just simply talk. Let's see how that goes.
Okay.
Is you like the office internet? Or
yeah.
Can you guys hear?
Can you guys hear me properly?
No, your voice is like robotic.
Yeah, and it is faster. Like it's driving like 90 miles per hour. Let's see. Let's talk. Okay, just talk.
Okay.
Is your office downtown Manhattan or what?
Yeah, downtown Manhattan.
Manhattan. So, do they have the internet? Good internet?
Yeah, they have a good internet, and I have been working on this headphone and everything.
No, it is like the 1.5 times faster. I don't know why is that. It is moving faster.
How can I solve this part? Let me.
Yeah, just a couple.
How is it now? Is it good? Hello.
It's a little bit loud, but it's the same.
The same.
Yeah. You can exit and come back. Let's see. We are fine. We can wait.
Okay.
Hey Fatima, thank you for joining.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, try now again. Share
is it good?
The voice is clear now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Is better?
Much better, yes, please.
All right. Thank you so much for giving me the floor. My name is Habib. I'm going to deploy two-tier application on EKS cluster today, and I'm going to deploy monitoring tools, that is Grafana and Prometheus as well, so that we can have a visualization of the whole cluster and running nodes and pods and everything. So how Grafana and Prometheus works, how they collect the data and visualize, we can visualize everything. So Prometheus mainly collects the data from the nodes that is running on the specific cluster. So those are called node exploiter, and these are agent, and these agents are called node exploiter. So Prometheus collects metrics from each of the nodes and store it in its store in its volume. And Grafana, what Grafana does, Grafana collects gets the data from Prometheus and visualize everything in it. Nice dashboard. So what we're going to do today, we will deploy some an EC2 instances, and we have some prerequisite for everything, that is kubectl and EKS Scuttle, because we'll deploy the cluster with the help of EKS Scuttle, and we will also deploy AWS CLI so that we can work on our AWS console with the help of AWS CLI command line interface.
So you are
And
going to AWS CLI to deploy the Kubernetes cluster.
right,
Am I right? Okay, yeah.
right.
The CLI is not something you're deploying. You're just install on your computer, then it
Yeah,
should be running. Okay, go ahead.
yeah,
Continue.
exactly. For And one more thing is we will deploy an Ingress AWS Ingress LB application load balancer controller Ingress. So for that, we need to create a YDC connector, and we'll
I'm
also.
sorry, I
Mhm.
have a question. Sorry to interrupt you. You say
Mhm.
connecting AWS CLI with the IAM user in AWS. I didn't understand that part. Why you need an IAM user?
It's mainly the IAM user means we have to sync. We have to give some credential to the AWS CLI with the specific either IAM user or the account that is working, that AWS is working. So that's mainly secret key, access key, and other credential that needs for connecting the AWS CLI with the dashboard. That's mainly the purpose for this. And that's it. And for LB controller, we need to create OIDC, and then we will create the Kubernetes cluster. And after that, we'll create the pods, we'll create the service, we'll create the English service as well, and deploy Prometheus and Grafana. So let's get into the directly get into the console. Um, this is my AWS account here. So I'm gonna create an EC2 first so that we can get access to. So sorry. So I'm gonna create an EC2 instance so that from that EC2 I can install all those requirements, prerequisite, and everything, and we'll connect it from that EC2 instances to our dashboard. So I'm going to take those. This is pretty simple. You probably know everyone is, and I will use this. Let me do it real quick. So this is a simple EC2 instance that I'm going to create. This is still running. So this is the public IP. I'm gonna. So we're inside the EC2. Let's update.
Can you make the fonts a little bit bigger, please? The screen.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
So um, done some notes here so that these are the prerequisites we need to install EKS cluster, we need to make sure that EKS cluster, we need to install EKS schedule here. We need kubectl as well, and AWCL everything. So EKS schedule needs to be the same version with the EKS cluster so that it can sync. So let's install the AWCLA first. So I'm gonna use this document. So let's copy and paste it real quick. This is the zip file that we have downloaded, and this is the sorry, we have to install unzip first.
Your voice is again breaking.
It is still breaking.
No, it's same.
Um, so we unzip it and we can install it. This is pretty simple, and you see you can run now. So this is the message report, and then we will export the path as well, so that we don't need to worry about it.
We are not understanding anything you're saying. Your voice is just robotic.
Still the same.
Displaying the voice like, yep.
That's a problem that I can. Is there any solution that I can help for sorting out this issue? Am I the only one who is giving this issue?
It's okay now. I don't know. There's something wrong with the internet, or I don't know.
The internet is good, and I have been working on this.
Yes,
It is good now. It's good now. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I have installed AWS CLI, and now I'm gonna install kubectl. So we can I have just created this version for created custom for version 1.22. So I'm gonna deploy it real quick.
So while you are installing it, I have a question. What is the kubectl?
kubectl.
What is the kubectl?
Okay, it is the we use kubectl for accessing the cluster, and also get all those information that we need, and creating mainly it is the we can create all those ports and whatever. Then we can control everything from the.
No,
It's a controlling thing mainly.
yeah, like it's like you interact with the API, right? So you use the kubectl.
Yeah. So let me finish the installation real quick. So you can see our version is 1.22, and now we need to install EKS schedule. So EKS schedule will help us to create the cluster. This is easier. So as we don't have anything there, so we're gonna follow this step. And the version is 0.122 version. So this is the installation part as well. We also need help as well, so let's install Helm at the same time. We'll update the repo later. Oh, sorry.
Can you explain what is the Helm?
Helm is a package manager for Kubernetes. So like the apt in Ubuntu and Yum in different operating system. So it helps to install the packages and update the repos. Alright, Helm is done as well. So now we will so this is the part mainly. So now we have to connect the AWS CLI with our dashboard. So need some access key and other things. You can find it from here.
The same issue again.
Yeah.
It's still the same.
Now it's good. There's something wrong with your internet. I don't know.
I don't know. Probably something is wrong here. So so I have downloaded a few moments back. That's why it's. Let me open the download file. One. Okay, how we can just create a new key here. It will give you an access key and a password as well, and we have to mention the reason for a specific reason. So here is the key here. So this is the XKey ID. And this is the secret key. So we'll do it on US 2 reason. That's it. So if we can test, it's giving us no error. So these are the part for connecting the AWS CLI to the
Ah.
console. I'm so sorry for the interruption. But I don't have any other choice here right now. Okay, so now we will create a cluster. The cluster will be created. We will create with the help of EKS Kettle. So this is the we need to create a file.
So what is the EKS cluster? I mean the sorry, EKS Cutter. What is that? Why are you using it here?
EKS Kettle is a tool that we use to deploy many cluster Kubernetes cluster. It helps. It is fast forward, and also it uses the code backend code. So we don't need to deploy all those infrastructure one by one. It works everything. It's gonna create VPC subnet, network, net gateways, even the platform stack, and everything it will create by automatically. It's a tool for automation.
Yeah, it's a third-party tool. Yeah.
This is our Chinese cluster company. Our name is the cluster name is T4 cluster. Excuse me. And the version is 1.22. We'll take it, and our notebook name will be this, and we will design the capacity for 2. And the instant type we will take to medium. This is storage type. So we will save it and to create a cluster. We can just get on. And cluster.yaml. If you run this command, it will create a cluster. And creating a cluster will take like 10 to 20 minutes almost. So I have done the same thing and here, and I've already created a cluster. So is that okay with you or not? So this is the same thing that I have done here. You can see everything is done. The cluster is ready. So I'm going to continue with this cluster right now because the same steps and everything. So let me close this one. So, and it's already created a cluster here. Let's see. In US 2. This TS4 cluster and it's active. We can check here that you'll get nodes. The nodes are ready here. Two nodes are. So now we will deploy the two application first. Before that, excuse me.
Is provision really fast, or you already had it one in
Yeah,
other region?
I have already provisioned it a few minutes back in the same region with the same steps that I have showed you a few minutes back.
Yeah, but different name. Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I did it just because it's gonna take like 20 minutes to finish the creating the cluster. So let me create the pods. So I'm gonna use this Mahmuda's image. So let me create a pod here. So the front end image has been created. Is the backend image. The backend pod we have created. So you can say pods. Backend is creating, container is creating. And let me expose the service for front end. We're gonna use we're gonna expose the front end as a node type node because we're gonna access it from outside, and we'll expose it on port 3000, and we're gonna expose the backend service. Let me explain here. This is the excuse me, this is the backend service that we have created the service in the backend, and it will expose on 5000, and as it will communicate internally, so it's a cluster IP. So check whether the ports are running or not. If ports are running, now CTL, okay. So services are also running. So I'm gonna deploy the ingress now. For deploying ingress, we will follow some. We first need to create application load balancer one. We're gonna follow this document. So for deployment ALB load, application load balancer character controller. Sorry, we first need the OIDC connector here. So the OIDC is third-party tool that can help connecting the controller, and it's a tool for getting it's a tool for excuse me.
It- it's not a third-party tool. It's a AWS tool to allow the third party services or tools you want to use within the AWS. It's
Um,
identity and access. See, you can read the definition there too.
yeah, okay, yeah, got it. So we will gonna use these simple EKS control commands that we can use for OIDC security. So let's do it. Oh, sorry, we need to specify
Change,
we
change
need
the
to
cluster name. Yeah.
cluster. So OIDC has been created. Let's go back and create the application load balancer. So we have to create a policy first. So this is the policy that let's download it first, and then we also need to create we have downloaded it for the other AWS all other region. Now we have to follow this. Excuse me. As I have already created before, that's why it's said that it's already exists. So here's the thing that we need to change this part. So I have already copied it here. Here, the same thing. We have changed. I have changed the dysphoria one, the cluster. It. And one more thing that we have created here, there is this ARN ID. We can find it here.
Are you connected with the Wi-Fi?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you're connected to Wi-Fi. That's the reason. I guess it drops. It drops.
It's dropping the signal.
It's in and out.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's
it's
the reason we just. Yeah,
That's
must
weird.
be dropping there. That's the reason.
That's weird,
I
but
know.
I didn't
But
face
when
this
you
type of
thought it is
situation.
okay, that's fine. Yeah, continue.
Okay, so this is the RM policy ARN. This is the number. This is the ARN that should match as well here. This number. So I have just edited here. So it worked, and now we have one more steps that we have already. Sorry, we have done until this part. So now we have to update the Helm repo. And let's update it. That repo. The repo is updated. And now let's create the so we have to change the name here as well. Again, we can use this. Excuse me. I'm having an issue with my throat as well. So excuse me for that. So this is the same thing that I have copied earlier, and I've changed the name as well, just for a cluster. So WordPress controller has been installed, and let's check whether it's already installed. It's installed properly. So this is the part that now we have to install the ingress service. And this is the version. This is the code that we have used. So let me get it. Find it here. And we have exposed it on port 3000. This is the one inside it. Okay, I forgot to copy this. So this is the one. This is installed. Let's see. This is the URL.
Do you have your phone internet, by the way? Can you activate your phone internet? Can you try? Because your voice is getting like consistently issues.
You want me to connect from my phone internet?
Yeah, yeah. Just this for the sanity. The connect the hotspot.
Let me try.
Can you talk now? We can't hear you, Habib.
Hello.
Can you talk now? Yes.
Yes. Can
Go
you?
ahead.
Yeah. It's good.
Yep. Continue now.
Okay. All
Yes.
right.
Let's continue.
All right. So this is the. Let me show you one more time. This is the ingress address that we have got, and I have pasted here.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you. I have a few questions. Should I ask you now or at the end of the show and tell?
You can do yes.
Yeah. So what is the different like usual load balancer and ingress? Why you use the ingress? Why not the regular one?
Okay. The load balancer that we see. Excuse me. We see it can handle only one application at a time. So, and at the same time, Ingress can handle multiple application at a time with multiple service. It can load balance multiple application at the same time. That's why we use Ingress.
Okay, good. But why we should use ingress, not the regular one?
It's giving us much more flexibility.
No, like cause the regular one is cost effective, right? As your application grow, you include new features in it. Obviously, you need a load balancer, right? If you new feature, you need another load balancer. If you have five new features introduced, then you need the five load balancer. It's the cost effective, right? And with the
Yeah,
Ingress, you can do the like host based like routing. One load balancer can deal with the multiple services.
yeah, that's correct. Excuse me. Okay, so our application is running here. You can see. So let's implement the let's deploy Prometheus and then Grafana. So we can follow this website, the EKS workshop. It pretty much self-explanatory. So I have copied some of the path from here. So let's deploy the Prometheus first. Here we need to create the namespace first, then update the Helm repo and install Helm and everything. So let's do it. Create a namespace first.
So what is the namespace?
Namespace is kind of group that you can say in another step. It separates one some ports from one to another. You can separate multiple groups. It can even say in the OU kind of organization kind of.
Your voice is, I'm not understanding anything. Go ahead, continue.
Here we are. Okay. I think I have. Just a second. I lost the. Mm, 127. Yeah, this. So this is the working one. So now let's deploy. Sorry, deploy Prometheus. So let's change the name of the namespace here. We're gonna need to just load section from the cluster. Yeah. Let me close and enter.
Open a new session or do the AWS configure again? Get nodes or cluster info. You're not connected with the cluster.
Yeah, that's the part why I'm disconnecting.
Open a new session, check the IP address too. Maybe it's changed. I don't know. It shouldn't change because it shouldn't change. Sorry.
It's the same.
It shouldn't change.
This is the one that I have.
Yeah, check and do the AWS configure first thing. And flu.
Now, the command line is not found here. What happened? It cannot find the AWS CLI. That's strange.
It says not installed. You sure you're on the right EC2
Hmm.
instance? Take the TS for you. Check it on that one because you have another EC2 instance, right?
Yeah.
Check that.
What happened here?
What the?
Well, let me see if
How
the
many
cluster.
EC2 instances you have? Two?
Two. Yeah. I can. I
Change the
just showed
region,
you.
maybe. I don't know. Hmm? Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the nodes. Yeah.
This is the cluster that
Install it. Yeah.
cluster is running. The cluster is good. It is for you. We don't need this one because we're using this one mainly. So let me.
Go to the session. Go to the session. Don't try to do it from here. Go to the session. Do it again. Yeah.
No, it cannot
Install.
connect.
You configure it again. Then configure the AWS CLI again. Then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it disconnect if you change the network and everything?
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't because it's on the cloud, right? You change the
Right.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. But uh, I think you got mixed up. I don't know. But that's okay.
Uh,
Just install it again. You have to install.
no, I've already done.
Right?
I've already
Yeah,
downloaded it.
yeah.
So if you can unzip it, so today
It's already there. Just press Y.
we need that. So no, it's good.
Now, yeah. Now check your cluster too. Yeah. Okay,
It's
good.
working.
If for some reason, I don't know, maybe the session was broken.
Yeah, it's already working. Yeah, it's working fine.
Mhm.
So let's do it real quick here.
Prometheus, right? Yeah.
Let's create a namespace and adding the
So you were
heading.
explaining about the namespace. I couldn't hear properly. Can you explain one more time, if you don't mind?
Yeah, namespace is mainly it separates
Okay.
a group of posts from one to another. Okay, so that we can,
For isolation, right? For
yeah,
isolation, like you
for
create a,
isolation media.
yeah.
So here we have changed the namespace name monitoring here. It's pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not gonna explain it anymore here. And we are using this DP2 storage class. This is the storage that which is gonna keep all his data from the.
What kind of storage it is?
This is general purpose two.
It's on the cloud or is a part of Kubernetes?
It's on the cloud.
Which cloud?
This is also in AWS.
Right. And it says like alert manager, right? When you are deploying, what is the mean of alert manager?
Uh, this
Yeah,
part,
alert. Yep.
but I need to big more.
Alert manager, like you're gonna get the alert, right?
So as we can see that it's running on ADAG. This is the cube metrics. So for so this is the it's for the one that if you wanna check it from the code. For now, we are not going for this part. The Prometheus deployment is done. Let's deploy the Grafana.
Yeah, you did the port forwarding, right? Why you skip that?
Okay, so if we wanna if you wanna access the Prometheus portal from the browser, then we can just put forward it. Otherwise, we don't need to do that.
No, the port forwarding you put, but you didn't show us on the browser. Why not?
Oh, here, yeah.
Yeah, you did the port
Okay,
forwarding. See, kubectl port forward.
let me show you then.
It's not gonna work because the you are not on your local machine, right? You're using the AWS.
Yeah.
That's why I skipped it that too because I had no choice.
Okay, so let's deploy Grafana now. So we're gonna create a file first. Grafana file. So here we have changed the. You can see that we can see this for Prometheus. Then deploy the Grafana. The namespace we need to change the namespace here. So that's why we have changed the monitoring. So and now we will gonna we have already created a namespace here, so we don't need that again. So now we have to install the Grafana using this file that we have created, and let me copy it. I'm going to explain it later. So here it says that it will get the admin, the root user will be admin, and the password that we I have used it here, this one. And it's a kind of answer this way. Excuse me.
Yeah, you go to the Google, you have to install the Helm chart first, right? And using that Helm chart, you can install it. It's not added to the local machine yet.
So this is the one problem. In this one,
Google it, just Google it. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so we missed this Grafana one. We have added the.
Yeah.
Let's try this one. It's deploying. So we can go here and
To the Helm repo update.
yeah, it's working.
Okay. Now try to run the command again.
So now we will go and
Yeah, that one.
okay, yep. You see this one? Sorry, I couldn't understand. What did you say?
The command you were trying to run, it didn't work, right? Did you try to run it again?
Okay, let me try again.
Yeah, his voice is breaking. Sorry about that. He has an internet issue, maybe.
I think it's
Installation.
already
Go to the
installed.
Google.
It's already installed
Huh?
here.
Try to run
You
it.
see?
Cannot be reused. Yes. Try to get the service now.
Okay. Everything's good. So this is the
The name is space monitoring, right?
yeah.
Get kubectl, get svc.
Yeah, I did that.
Because you create the service in the monitoring. Oh, you did that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So it's coming here. I'm so sorry, my throat is
Yep.
giving pain as well.
It's all right.
Okay, this is admin. The password is I logged in. So this is basically excuse me. So this is the dashboard of Grafana. I need to import some. So we can see here. So this is the monitoring tools for Grafana that we can. It's kind of we need to import some of the part, and it will show accordingly what we need. That so let's copy this 3109, and we can load here. Here our default data source is Prometheus. It's gonna show you all those visualization and everything about the cluster uses, CPU uses, and cluster file system uses, and everything. It's gonna show you the nodes, all those nodes, how many nodes we have. We can also add some other. We can also add some other like 747, this one. It's gonna show you in details for the specific ports uses, and there are some different tools, different numbers that we can add in our dashboard to find the specific metrics that we need. All the ports that are running here, specific we can go specific for whatever the port that we have here. So based on those things that we can get. So that's it so far. I can show you. So if you have any question, you can answer this. Hello, are you guys with me?
Yeah. I'm here. I'm sorry, I was on the
Okay.
mute. I have a question, but before I ask the question, anyone else have the questions? She's saying, Fatima saying nice presentation. Okay, I have a question. So what is the proxy in the Kubernetes?
Okay, kube-proxy mainly maintains those. It kube-proxy maintains that and ensures that all the nodes and all the ports have the similar kind of information. It maintains the copy and everything.
No. The proxy is for the networking to assign the parts the IP address. So does the Kubernetes has any database?
Yes,
What is the name of it?
etcd.
And when you store the like what kind of format I can say, like how you store the data in the etcd? What is the
Um,
format?
the format is a JSON format.
It's a key pair value. Okay, key value. Sorry, key value.
Key value.
Um, okay. What else? What is the CNI in the Kubernetes?
CNI is it's a networking thing that I forgot the exact meaning of CNI. It helps to connect them. It's a networking things that
Net-
it helps.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
for the networking mainly.
Yeah. Okay. So what is the API server in the Kubernetes?
For the API server.
Mm-hmm.
No, I forgot that.
Okay, the API server, like you running the command using the kubectl, right? The kubectl was interacting with the API server, and it's then like forwarding um, the commands to the cluster.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna dig dive on those things. Is there anything else that you can ask or anyone else?
That's it from me. Thanks. Good job. Only that the Wi-Fi thing kind of messed it up. The
Yeah,
internet thing, I mean,
and one
yeah.
more thing is I'm having a throat issue for last couple of days, so I cannot talk that much as well. It's giving me pain, and that you can notice as well. So sorry for the interruption and all those things, but yeah, I'm gonna continue next as well. Thank you so much for your time as well, guys, and you have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, should I quit?
High-paying IT engineering job offer for you in a reputable company. Wondering? True. No IT background is required. We'll make you an expert and guarantee your success. Our success rate is more than 85%. Our premium bootcamp features the hottest market jobs. If you are living and a resident of Michigan, you can be qualified to get free tuition. If you want to study free without any interest, apply for a student loan with no interest for 12 months from our partner Climb. If you don't get a job you don't have to pay. We have partnered with Stride to get you covered. Our courses cover vehicle validation, one of the top careers, AWS CloudOps, software quality automation engineering, Agile product owner, Python software engineering, and free webinars and 2 weeks of free sessions help you choose a course. Our Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube pages update offers, achievements, and videos. Also, 24/7 online assistance before and after the course, portfolio construction, career advice, and interview preparation help you perform better in interviews. Step into success. Then what? Register for our free webinar to jumpstart your career.